Hello, hello, hello. All right, let me find some cool
Oh,
music.
kittens!
We're getting ready to do things. All right, let's see. Woo!
That's right.
Hello, kittens! Thank you for the resub, Spooky!
Okay, let's see.
Where the hell is my...
I play in the Shadowrun playlist. It sounds very. It's just synthwave, like a dirty synthwave.
Yeah, I'm also playing a synthwave playlist. So good.
All right. Let's see. I forgot that I don't have a one for the map. Okay. Hello, chat.
There we go.
What categories do you guys like to run this in? I run it in D&D because it just has the most traffic.
Me too.
Oh, I run it in Shadowrun, but
That's fine. No, it's we can spread our seed.
Reach. Let me... Let's see. Shadowrun has... You're the only one streaming Shadowrun.
right now,
Yeah.
sure, why not?
And then there's... It doesn't tell me how many people are streaming in D&D, but there's 592 viewers, so still pretty small. Pretty small for a whole category, but...
It depends on what time of day. Certain games have a lot of viewers.
The peak times.
Yeah. It just depends. Like right now, the biggest one is 120 about, which is on, like, I've seen ones that have like 500. Like, obviously Critical Role, I don't think they stream here anymore, but theirs was really big.
On Twitch? Yeah, no, they still do.
I thought they moved to okay,
No, season four is on Twitch. Yeah.
cool. Okay, yeah, but that's gonna have like tens of
On
thousands.
Thursdays.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have freaking? No, I don't.
Can I
Okay.
add filters to make this look cooler? I'm gonna try something.
Undoubtedly.
Dubiously.
That's what that reminded me of.
Okay.
Precisely.
Yes.
I can. Okay. Apply a lot. Let's see what this
I'm gonna go
looks
pee real
like.
fast.
I'm gonna mute myself for about a minute and type furiously.
Do that. That's interesting. Where are all my LUTs? I had a whole bunch. Red isolated. That's odd. That's actually, I'm gonna Google something real fast.
How's everyone today?
Sis,
Welcome,
did you oh, I thought you were, never mind. How is everyone doing?
No, I did not tell them. I did not. That's your story to tell.
No, you were the hero of that story.
Exactly. I can't toot my own horn.
Okay. So Kiki was Smokey in real life today. We were driving from her house to my house after I had dropped my son off at school. And my tire blew on the freeway.
Oh no!
On the highway.
Oh no! Oh shit!
So she hopped out of the car and she changed my tire with giant semi-trucks blowing by, and I'm like...
and I'm like, are you getting tired, sis? It's really scary, huh?
Honk, honk.
It is. Wow.
Those were two puns, like tire. I have language barrier, gotta explain.
Tired.
And
I got it.
okay,
I got it.
I can't see your face right now because I've got menus up. So I was just filling the silence.
What menus?
I have menus up because I'm fixing something.
Oh, I thought you said "one menu," which I love because I was calling myself a Shiro instead of a hero.
Oh, yeah. So then right after that, we went and like changed, like got new tires. But it was just cute because I was like, can this be Smokey and Loophead's like canon event? Is everyone muted in Milestone's channel?
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, hold on.
Thanks, guys.
Is it fixed?
Let's see.
If we stop talking, then.
Yo, sorry,
Oh,
I'm
right.
gonna be
Hey
loud.
everyone, can you hear us in Milestone? I like blacked out for a second. Can you hear us in Milestone's chat?
Can you
Yeah,
hear us?
Applesauce, applesauce.
Hello, hello.
A is for apple, B is for book, C is for clown,
D is for
D is for Delph, E is for egg, G is for goddamn.
F is for don't forget about F.
I can hear Kiki, but the lips are off. My lips are off. Where did I put them?
No, again, I still have latency.
Latency.
Oh well, I did restart my computer this time.
That's good.
I think my computer is a piece of shit. I think that's what's happening.
Let's go with this one. This one looks a little cool. Let's see. Turn that one off. Put that one first.
I'm reading Cottlesworth's message.
Are you sending messages?
I did. I sent a message. It's just a note because we probably will be getting to this tonight.
Okay.
100%. And so I just wanted to kind of put that in there. And then let's see what else do we got.
Cool.
It's mostly for Milestone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I was playing Guild Wars 2 and there was a little achievement where you have to fly through the loops. And me and Evelyn kept saying, "Where's the loops? Give me the loops!" And I just kept thinking about Loophead.
Yeah, Loops has now forever been changed in my has been reprogrammed in my mind to be a Loophead.
Fruit Loop.
Do you know why her name is Loophead?
Because she's got music looping in her head.
She has
Yeah.
like a loop when you DJ, you loop certain like segments, like 4-bar loop or an 8-bar loop. Yeah, so
Okay.
Fruity Loops is a name of a DAW that people use to make music.
Oh, okay.
So she's got loops in her head.
What did you do with the loops, you treacherous snakes? Give us the loops! We found them all, though.
Hi, Monique.
Where
Why'd
is
you put
this
so much
one?
stank on that?
Because I felt like it.
I love it. She's a werewolf loop. That's pretty good. I gotta give that one to you, Gabriel. That's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah. Hi, Scarlet.
Scarlet,
Scarlet. Wait, Scarlet.
Panda.
Okay,
Hi,
I'm
beautiful.
gonna get some water.
Okay.
oh, kitty cat.
Word.
Yokai.
All right, gamers.
Wanted to check character for you guys.
Okie dokie. I think we're ready to go because water
Hell yeah.
happened. Everybody is sitting down, looking good, and yeah, let's do it. You want to open
Get this party started.
Scarlet
Do I want to open?
for your channel?
Hi, we're starting now. Have a seat. Get cozy.
Everybody,
Here it
shut up. Let's
comes.
play.
Right. Hey everybody, I'm Danny. I'm the GM tonight for our Shadowrun actual play that we're doing here on multiple channels, everybody's channels. Max, you need a channel now. I don't make the rules. Yeah, so and let's see. This is our third session. We've got our players who have made their way to San Francisco for work, and in the last two sessions they've made their way, and so tonight we'll see what they're actually going to do for the game. But before we do that, let's go around and just everybody can say hi and maybe introduce themselves and their character. And let's start with Kiki because you're on the top of my screen. So
Hey, I'm Smokey. I like fixing cars. I don't like, despite my name, I don't like smoke. And if you need your tire fixed, let me know. My drones will help you.
just like that. Smokey is a gnome, and has fun little droney things that do stuff, and also drives a big
Oh.
van like it's a racing car.
What do you mean? It
Yes.
is a racing car.
Yes.
Man.
I race with it. We win. Racing car. All right, let's Max.
I am playing Simon the Mage, and my character is the least colorful of all of these individuals that he is running with, because black and white are his favorite colors, while the rest of them are an amazing rainbow of personalities. He is the recluse, I guess, best way to describe it. But magic is his mainstay, casting spells and being chill.
All right. Next up, let's go with Milestone.
Darling, I'm Puppy. That's of course, my Shadowrunner name. I'm called like that because my favorite drink is the peach poppy. It's so good, so tasty. I'm what they call a face. I like people, talking to people, and bending them to my will.
And finally, Scarlet.
Hey, hello. I am Loops. Loophead. Loops. My friends call me Loops. And I am a humble sniper, just here on a quick gig to get some cash, maybe replace a couple broken parts. And I am so excited to work with all of these professionals. So many professionals. It's going to be so much fun.
And the final professional in the group that is represented by an NPC is their Decker, who is Diode. And that is just the great thing about this is we'll just be able to kind of floof our way through any Matrix stuff. So anything that needs to get hacked or anything like that, we can just kind of wiggle our fingers at it and make it happen. So we can focus on the characters that are actually here in the game. All right. So everybody spoke to one of their fixers. Fixer's a person who puts things together. So basically, somebody got wind that there's a big job in San Francisco. These guys are all from Seattle. In San Francisco is going to pay a good bit of money, and so they thought of who might be good to go do that job amongst their like black book of people they know. And this is the crew that got selected based on several factors. And they met up with a fella who had a little hover jet that was going to take them all to San Francisco, big enough to fit Smokey's van. And Jinjin did just that, as advertised. They landed at Half Moon Bay, which is a small, currently today in the real world, it's a local airport just south of San Francisco on the coast. But in our Shadowrun future, it is now a smuggler's kind of just a smuggler's strip. And so that's where they landed. A bunch of guys on bikes came rolling up. Turned out those guys were elves. They were all wearing green. And some of us know, especially Milestone knows, that these are the Ancients. They are a Go Gang. A Go Gang is our Shadowrun term for motorcycle gang. And they're national. So they figured it probably, they knew they could wipe the floor with these guys. But sometimes it's better to make friends. And so they paid we'll say a shipping fee to ship themselves through the airport. And with that, they head in to San Francisco proper. Brief history of San Francisco in our future. When all the shenanigans were going on and the United States dissolved into several little countries with UCAS being the United Canadian American States, that's the Northeast mostly, and then the CAS, this Confederate American States, seceded. Texas became its own state. The Native American nations kind of took, and then California decided to become its own free state, but then it didn't do so good, and so Japan actually came and kind of took over the area around Seattle, San Francisco rather, and so they're kind of running things in San Francisco for a bit, but then the diet over there, they decided to kind of pull back in to Japan, and so San Francisco's kind of been just kind of running itself for the most part, I think, at this point. And but there's still a lot of that the impact of that sort of occupation from Japan is still very much in existence and is around there. So that is just some background information on what's going on with San Francisco.
Cool.
You guys head into San Francisco proper. Now, the meeting is supposed to be at a place called the Sandwich Shop. And it is essentially just a diner in the main part of San Francisco, sort of near some of the major corporate hubs. Is there anything anyone is really hankering to do before getting to the sandwich shop? I will note that probably none of you have eaten since dinner time, and it is getting close to midnight.
I'm hungry. Let's hurry up and go.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do
Yeah.
here. I'll have a good sandwich.
Okay.
A
Definitely
monster.
hungry. Before we arrive any place new, I always want to make sure I have a Hawkeye up and running.
Okay. That is something that you are making known now. So you want to recast that spell.
Yes, because last time I cast it, I got a lot of successes, but they got reduced down to 1 for some unknown reason.
For some reason.
Still trying to perplex around that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's perplex
Yeah.
that one.
So Loops is driving or riding her own motorcycle.
I feel like if we're in
And-
San Francisco, I'm like cursing every time you go up one of those hills. Just like
Only because they're a little bit like finicky. Not that bike will take those hills, no problem. But it's just a lot of stop and start and stop and start.
Yeah,
you
they
probably
are
want to
steep.
open it up.
as someone
Come
who's
on, get some
someone
air.
who's been to San Francisco, those are some steep hills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen Princess Diaries.
They are scary. They are scary. Now, Diode is riding in the, and again, he's mostly like a nondescript elf. He's got like a white T-shirt, but an AR. It's got a lot going on. And he is sitting in unless someone else wants to be, he is riding shotgun, kind of as a navigator, even though the way Smokey drives does not require the navigator to be sitting in that seat. So unless someone else is taking that seat, that's where he's sitting, and so that puts both Poppy and Max in the back. How far to the back, or how far back, or are you sitting, or are you like trying to sit up front where you can kind of see out the windows and everything? What's going on?
I'm a mage. I don't need to see. I don't have to have windows to see everything.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm just wherever. Like I'll be sitting next to Poppy. I'm a small guy. I think I could fit on a bench seat next to somebody else. I guess. Not sure.
Simon, do you
Yeah.
mind making me an espresso? In my espresso machine.
There is an espresso machine.
That's awesome.
That said,
Okay.
the only thing you really need to do to make the espresso is actually like put the cup in and then take the cup and like,
Oh, it's like
Bring
a
it to her.
Keurig.
because
Right. Is there a dice roll involved?
no, well,
Are you
no.
100% sure?
There's probably not a dice roll involved here.
Because I probably will have to default on that skill.
Because the espresso machine is part of the vehicle, ergo, it is part of Smokey. So,
He'll
The,
fumble around for a moment looking for the cups. Look to Poppy like, where are these cups at? Like trying to find. Is it obvious where the cups are sitting?
Yeah, they're like little paper party cups with like confetti
they're
designs.
conical, so you can't actually like
Yeah.
set them on anything.
Yeah, it's just it's like water jug cups in a little.
Yeah, then sure. I'm sitting there starting to do my little chant, move my hands and I stop, and I look around and put the cup over there, and I'll wait. And after he's perplexed because it was like I'm being asked to do whatever.
Go ahead and pour it into my my cocoon. There's a
There's a little slot.
yeah. There's a little intake tube for me.
It like goes IV just right into your arm.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so yeah, he'll take the cup and like move it forward to try to find the little tray or whatever he's supposed to pour it in, and just give
There's
it
like a
like
sticker.
there's
There's a coffee cup sticker right next to it.
yeah, he is
Yeah,
totally
I think like
perplexed
you've
by
never
this.
done this before, darling.
I just will stare at the face and shake my head no.
sorry,
And-
is that too much for you, Simon?
No, it's not too much. It's just very unusual.
Don't
Like,
question my
does it-
methods.
I'm not
As funny as
questioning
that
your methods.
seems-
It just does it taste different that way? Because it comes through a straw?
I would say that probably you don't taste it at all if you're induction porting it, which is
Okay.
a thing you could do. You could literally have like built into like your arm a little like nutrient thing where like you can put nutrients into it and it will serve as like a nutrient diffusion thing.
Okay, that's really funny then. So if anybody else drinks this coffee, it's gonna taste like really bad coffee because I don't care about the taste of it. I'm just getting the
It's like IVing right
Yeah.
into you.
I just need
Yeah.
the caffeine. Yeah,
yeah.
that is the thing. I mean, I think you have like an air tank built in, so like even if like something bad happened and you had to like stop breathing for a couple hours, like you can do that.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
By the way, DM, I want to have one of my drones doing like reconnaissance just high above, staying dark, low key, but just keeping an eye out for trouble for us if that's possible.
Absolutely. You have a Lockheed Optic X. It's a small sort of jet-like drone
Lockheed.
that probably about that big, and it launches up and it takes a position probably between 500 and 1,000 feet in the air.
Okay.
So for a small drone, it's high altitude, but it's and there's so much that is going on in the airspace of a city that most people don't even notice something like that.
Okay. Perfect.
And it's up there flying, and it's just kind of like keeping an eye on everything.
Perfect.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Pardon me. All right, so with no one else doing anything in particular, you eventually arrive at the sandwich shop.
And it's like midnight, you said, right?
It's like midnight, and in the city of San Francisco, it's still fairly busy. There's still a lot of people out and about, just going to various bars, doing various things that people in big cities do when it is very late, and this city is no exception. The sandwich shop itself is in what looks like a kind of maybe a little bit gentrified strip mall, and there's a lot of folks around. There's AR signage everywhere. There's a lot of like graffiti, AR and real world graffiti in some of like the corners, but in most of the places where like a lot of people are, it's a little bit cleaner, and you find a place to park and head into the
I
sandwich.
have a question.
Yes.
Having a good knowledge of etiquette and knowing that there was somehow like a takeover of Japan, but now that San Francisco is like independent, would I get like would I know what the etiquette is in a city like this right now? Like what's better, like what's the best approach here for like towards people of higher elite or
So there's still a strong Japanese presence here. So it's more corporate now than it is diet, and when I say diet, I mean by that like the emperor and the government. So now it's more corporate. So it was under Japan's control, and then like Japan kind of pulled back, and then for about 5 or 6 years, there was a general that was like, "No, I'm staying, and this is the California Protectorate, and we're just gonna keep it kind of under our control." And then that collapsed, and now it's got a lot more of a corporate presence. So because it's a very important corporate hub for a lot of the Japancore, and so Mitsuhama kind of has a big presence there. Ares is there kind of to the south, even though that's not a Japanicore. Evo has a strong presence there. Yeah, so there's just so there's it's not like there's no like taboo about anything Japanese. Like people aren't mad about it. It's just kind of a fact of life, and people have kind of moved on.
Okay. It's just before we enter. Poppy is gonna change to a more kind of modern but Japanese-inspired outfit.
Okay. Absolutely. Now, the sandwich shop itself, as you approach, wow. Okay, I just read that in chat. So we'll address that at some point.
You can't read chat and DM at the same time. Speaking from
so hard.
experience,
Yeah.
it can make it very hard to keep your brain on track.
So a lot of San Francisco has been under a rebuilding project, especially in the main part of the city. And as you approach this location, it looks like this strip mall has been part of that rebuild, and it is pretty nice for a strip mall. Like I said, it's kind of high end. It serves kind of to as a place for a lot of the corporate wage slaves for the various like corporations that are in downtown San Francisco. But the AR sign in front of the shop notes that the sandwich shop features real meat selections for the discerning palate. So, a lot
is meat mostly
meat.
fake these days?
Yes, it's most places are going to they're not going to serve actual meat. It'll be like some sort of soy or maybe krill based substitutes. So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Whale
An actual
food.
delicatessen.
So
Yeah.
Fake eggs.
and
Fake eggs.
there does seem to be what graffiti you do see seems to be mostly be like in support of SJ cruisers. So and in gray or like dark red sort of colors that are around. So you kind of take note of that. Maybe like that's who's maybe running things around here.
What was that name again?
SJ Cruisers, and you bring that you kind of put that together from a few things that you see around, right? Like SJ is common, Cruisers is common, so you see a bunch of that. And as you go inside, you discover the eatery is a long dining room. It's just wider than the aisle that leads to the ordering counter. The chairs and tables are molded plastic. None of you is troll-sized. Poppy is a large person, but not a troll-sized person. But you don't so you're not worried about whether or not the furniture here can support a troll or what have you.
Do they have any
and-
booster seats?
You don't notice that right away as you enter. But as you are thinking that, a dwarf steps up, obviously on a stool from behind the counter, and looks over. Oh, what can I get for you today?
Good evening.
How nice is this menu?
It's real meat.
If you look up at it, it's got everything that a sandwich shop would have.
It's like legitimate, like sandwiches. This isn't like
Yes.
a sandwich shop, but it's really a steakhouse.
Yeah, no, it's a legitimate sandwich shop with all the sandwiches with their specialties, and then the questionable things like, are you really gonna get a good Philly cheesesteak here? You know.
So
Right.
Loops immediately steps up and confidently starts rattling off her sandwich order, which is like a Reuben with extra steps, and then like a really big. She orders a energy drink, but asks for one of those big gulp cups with ice in it. And she's just like rattling off all the things, how she wants her bread, whether or not, like, exactly how much mustard she wants, like, just goes through the whole thing. And then, like, looks back at everyone else and is like, does anyone
I'll
else
have what you're having.
make those two? We're
You
splitting them.
all together. Just
Split the check, please.
Oh,
Come on, this is real meat.
all right.
Come on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it. Of course.
What?
Poppy, you would know to ask about meeting with somebody.
Yeah.
Meeting
And
with
that-
somebody.
And that person would be?
You don't know yet, so you might. So this would be like you trying to like suss out with this dwarf here.
Yeah.
may or
Okay.
may not
So I'm gonna go. Actually, is there someone waiting for us? Perhaps. Table for
Oh,
5.
are you guys here with Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. She's actually okay. So that's on. Everything's on her. So go ahead and make your orders, and then she's in the conference room down the hallway, first door on the right. The sound shop has a
Wow.
conference room.
Generous. I know, that's incredible.
Excellent.
Purpose.
Excellent. All right.
Well, I'll
Oh,
get a piece of
here we
pie,
go.
too.
They have pie? Oh, what
Writing all the things
flavors?
down.
I'll wait for eye contact before I actually talk to anybody.
Strawberry rhubarb. Rhubarb and a Reuben.
R&R, my favorite.
R&R, my favorite.
Go ahead, Scarlet, and give me an edge roll. Just edge, straight up.
Oh, God. Did I fuck up?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find my character's... Where is my... Oh, there I am. Okay.
Remember, edge is just the luck stat.
I know,
It's just asking you for a luck roll.
Am I using it up when this happens?
Nope. You're just gonna click the word edge and then roll it. Yeah.
I got a
It's got
hit.
strawberry rhubarb.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
I do this little whoo, start greedily rubbing my hands together, and I take it like carefully with my little gloves, and then I stick my thumb under my visor, and you hear a mwah sound as I go, and then
Yeah.
and I get my sandwich, get my.
All right,
Don't
so
question
with
how
that,
it works.
He says, "We'll bring the sandwiches in a moment. You already have your desserts because they were like under the counter, under the lights."
Yeah, under the light.
And yeah, so you guys head back into.
So I
This
want to cut
conference
in.
room.
I want to cut in because as everybody's moving and doing stuff, Simon goes, I didn't get to order my sandwich.
Oh, yeah. So what are you looking for?
A ham sandwich with mayo.
Okay. Ham sandwich mayo. Like
Yeah.
forced ham.
What?
Black forest ham or do you
Ham,
want,
dude. It's just ham. Like,
That is not true. There is Black Forest ham. There is honey baked
he's
ham.
like staring at her and she's going on.
Yeah, I just start naming off all the kinds of hams, enthusiastically.
we have a nice maple glazed ham. There's
Yeah, do that one
Yeah, the maple glaze.
let's
I'm
just
sure
do
I
that
like
one.
that one.
with mayo.
Okay, maple
mayo.
glazed ham with mayo. All right, gotcha. 50
Just
shades of ham.
the-
All right,
Just the mayo.
just mayo, no cheese.
I love it.
Is that on
Okay.
white or wheat or
Yes, white bread.
white bread?
And
Do you
I can
guys-
cut my own crust off.
We are in California. Do you guys have any of those avocados?
Free avocados.
Avocados.
Yeah.
Fresh avocados.
You want us to put that on your sandwich?
Avocados?
Just on the side. I would just love an avocado.
Okay.
Poppy, do you want any avocados? You know, the green smushy vegetable fruit? This big pit in it?
No, I just put them on my face.
Oh. Okay.
They're really good for your face. But no, I'll have the tonkatsu.
This is the sandwich shop, miss.
Yes, you don't have katsu sandwich? Oh,
Just
Oh, they
I
should.
got-
Yeah.
you want like a like breaded chicken sandwich?
oh, I was hoping for the pork, but if you have chicken, I'll get the chicken.
Sure, we can do that. I'm actually, you know what? We got you covered.
Excellent.
We got you.
I'm so
Okay,
excited.
yeah.
I haven't had that in so long. Excellent.
We can make that. We'll make that work. All right.
Poppy,
and-
bite for bite? I gotta try that.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
and
It's
he
so good. You see, it's juicy and crispy.
he takes everything down and then he like whirls around and he says, "Yeah, so sandwiches will be there in a minute." And then you are free to make your move into the conference room, which there are 3 doors down the hallway. The one that he indicated, which is the first door, reveals a faux oak conference table, 8 high-backed synth leather chairs spread evenly around it. You see Miss Johnson.
I'm sorry, Miss Johnson. I am
Puppy
for
becomes like
real.
all serious and all like business. Like when she opens it, when she slices the door, like she's all business now. Like none of the like, oh, okay,
Right. Time to get serious.
I've got my pie and my sandwich, double fisted it, and I'm displaying a very excited, like the eyes, like the.
They will bring the sandwiches once they're ready. But
Oh, okay. I got my pie and my big gulp full of
and
monster.
your big drink, yes. Miss Johnson has long black hair, dark complexion, 2 dangling earrings that are like moon, sort of like large moon earrings. And she, as you walk in, she kind of takes a little bit of, takes stock of you all, nods, and indicates for you all to have a seat.
Is she human or?
She is human. She is on our image that I presented to you. She is on the right side.
Ooh.
The left side is to represent as a group Shadowrun.
Oh, okay. I have my character sheet over.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Nice. Ooh, nice.
so yes, as you are sitting down, she nods and says, "I hope that your travel was without incident. I appreciate you meeting here with me all the way in San Francisco. I hear things are bumpy in Seattle these days."
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Bumpy means business.
So I am in need of your talents. People that I know say that you collectively will be able to take care of any issues that may arise. And it's simple. There is an executive no longer happy with his current employer. And so I would like you to help him get out of his current employment and deliver him to my associate for a new position. I can pay you 20,000 million each, if that seems like something you can do. Now, so above the table, this is what we call an extraction. It's very common in the world of Shadowrun for corporations to basically snipe people from other companies that they think will be really good for them. So that is, there's nothing odd about that. That is an executive. How high in the hierarchy of an executive is like a middle manager. Is it like a high level
Mm.
executive? Those sorts of things. And then
Yeah.
20,000 is a decent payday. It is a decent payday when you consider it's 100 grand. Actually, she's paying 100 grand for you to like basically get somebody and move them. But as Poppy well knows, Johnsons tend to lowball. A lot of times they are working with a budget, and for many of them, especially if they're doing this on behalf of someone, they get money from somebody, and then that's the money that they get to pay people to do the job and also keep. So they make more money if you make less money, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So those are things to kind of consider. Also, you realize that she's probably already paid a hefty amount to get you here. Like everything, like paying Jin to get you here, that was her dime, probably, all that kind of stuff. So
The sandwiches, the rhubarb pie.
So technically, she should have paid for the shipping costs when we arrive. The fee.
that is something that
So we want to recoup some of that loss right there.
if you think that it is important for you to bring that up, again, a lot of times with Johnson's, the amount they're paying you is also expected to kind of cover your expenses as professionals. So
Right. 20K each. Again,
100 grand doesn't sound so good when it's split up that much, huh?
I mean,
So above
we
the
need...
table, can I like? So she probably got $250,000 above the table for this job, to do this thing, because we're talking about a corp exec, right? Maybe even more than that. But so we probably have a little bit more wiggle room than like an extra 5K.
Oh yeah, I
right?
am going to I am going to negotiate, for sure. Puppy is like she's not very she's not starting aggressively, like she does not want to antagonize. That's not her style. So she's like, yeah, for sure, we're gonna have to split um it 5 ways, but at the same time we want a balanced team. I think you did well in seeking us out. We're well known for our professionalism. Therefore, I think you should be expected to pay for our names in the domain. I don't think any of us would be willing to go below 30 grand each. It's to be expected to pay for prime coin, for prime work.
as you make your counter offer, she kind of leans back in her chair and she puts her fingers together, thinks about it for several moments. I need you to go ahead and make a negotiation test. Now,
Nice.
your negotiation is, let me see here.
Got this, Poppy.
So your normal negotiation test is based off of your negotiation skill, which is 7, or 6. Your base skill is 6, and your charisma, which is 7. However,
Ooh.
you are magic. So part of that magic is you have a ability, an adept ability, called authoritative tone. So you speak in a way that makes people inclined to believe you or to do what you want. And you have 2 levels in this, so you get +1 die to any opposed social skill test that you initiate. You are initiating this test, so there's a +2. So when you go to roll this, there's +2. The next one you have is a power called Cool Resolve. You're confident and self-assured in social interactions. You get +1 die in all opposed tests involving social skills, period. That's another +2. So there's
So modifier 4.
so far.
Okay.
What else do you maybe have?
We're all in love with Poppy.
Let's see. Now, you do also have amazing voice control. You can change your pitch and modulation, tone at will. You're an excellent singer, for example. You can even go into you can even like imitate other people's voices and stuff and try to like sound like them. What this does in a situation like this where you're just trying to sound like positive and generate positive effects is that it gives you a bonus to your social limit. So when you click to roll this, where it says limit, you can add 1 to that as well.
Wow.
Okay, limit is 6, so it's gonna become 7.
Right. And so
Right?
that means, yes, so that means your limit when so when you roll all these, if you get more than 7, then those won't count. So 7 is the highest. And it'll automatically do that in the roll. It'll tell you that, but so you won't have to do any side math. But this is a post, so then she's gonna roll and try to beat your roll.
Okay.
Shadowrun has
I'm
cool
gonna
abilities.
edge it.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you would like to use a point of edge to so that it'll say in there push the limit.
Push the limit.
Yep, you can click on that. And what that will do is that will allow you it'll give you 2 more dice.
Yeah.
Any 6s will roll again for more possible generation of hits, and you get to keep all of your hits. There is no.
Okay. All right, let's roll it.
Okay, so 5.
Oh, only 5. Ugh.
5
Only
is the result.
5.
Well, it's a good
5
thing
is
you
On
rolled
a
really
it
pool
on
of
stuff.
20.
Out of 20. So
5.
yeah, that was an under average result, and a bunch of 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 ones. 11 ones
And then-
for a glitch is what we would need. But 8
Oh.
ones is fine. Okay, so now she's gonna roll.
Which she took our sandwiches away.
Oh no. Not the Reuben! I better hurry and finish this rhubarb.
Yeah, you can't take pie if
who-
I've eaten.
Do Edge refresh at every session or?
They refresh after 8 hours of rest. You get 1.
Oh, okay. All right.
And or whenever as I said before, whenever the table bullies me or chat bullies me into giving you a point of
Okay.
edge, it's some bullshit.
All right.
All right.
Good to know.
She is going to actually let me check something real quick. I want there is a table I need to check for something because you guys. Oh, also, before we go any further, the rest of you are there. Does any of you also have the negotiation skill?
Let me look.
Let's see. Where would that
I
be
have it.
listed?
It is under your skills, on the skills tab, under your left side active skills.
Okay.
And if you have a positive number there,
I have it at 0, so.
so no.
What is it?
Simon,
Negotiate?
negotiation, yeah.
Okay.
So Simon, you have it. Smokey, you
0.
do not. All right, so Simon,
not here
you
for
can
that.
go ahead and make a negotiation roll straight up, and any hits you get are potential additional hits for. So this is like you would have assisted.
Oh,
You would have
cool.
like kind of like said something or made a like kind of nodded in a way that assisted in this. So go ahead and roll your negotiation.
He menacingly stood in the corner.
Simon being
Such a stoic man thing to do.
Should I also pre-edge this? I mean, it's only 4. That's
So
Seems like
if
a
you
lackluster.
did, if so, every hit you get will be dice that Poppy can roll. So they're not guaranteed. They're just going to be like additional dice. But if you want to use one, you do have a bunch.
yeah. I've got 5, so I feel lucky. So I'm going to do that. What I have to hit, push the limit.
Yeah, push the limit.
Okay, here goes.
Ooh.
Damn.
Nice!
you had
nice.
9.
Whoa,
That's
those like
sick.
became 6s.
Wow.
Was that
All right.
exploding
Man.
dice?
Yeah,
So
that's
he-
exactly
Yeah.
what I just saw.
Like 3
Yeah,
times.
he normally only has 4 dice, but because he pushed the limit, he got to use his edge rating, which is 5, as additional dice. So that's why he got 9.
Good. That's
And then
And then-
out of that, he got a bunch of 6s, and so those re-rolled. And so yeah, that was
And they
amazing.
just keep re-rolling. If your 6
I love
explodes
the
into another 6,
exploding.
it explodes into another. Yeah, that was awesome. Sorry you couldn't see that, chat. I gotta figure out how to put the. screen
Yeah,
on the
Now-
we
screen.
need to.
So I got a good
Now
role play to go with
somebody-
that.
Uh,
Oh.
Absolutely.
Okay, so as the negotiations going, she's talking and stuff like that. Simon, of course, will be doing his thing, standing near the back of the room, kind of looking around. He's doing the sensing every once in a while, just like looks, and then he will put his hands together and have like the air elemental appear for a moment, just to kind of like check in on the air elemental, whatever. And then there's like a moment of communication between me and the air elemental, because like the sandwiches are taking a little bit longer. But Simon realizes this, so he walks over to whisper to Poppy's ear, quiet, like something's going on. So all the lady sees is I'm in the corner casting magic and everything. Then I walk over and I lean into the face's ear and I say, "Take longer. The sandwiches are taking longer to make." But I whisper it so that Poppy will delay, but the woman just sees like the maid just suddenly conferring to their face in privacy.
Oh, I love that.
and I roll with it. Or I'm like, I don't care about the sandwiches, but it shows.
So now it looks like the two of us are
whispering.
whispering quietly,
Yeah.
like back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
I
So
love
normally, what would
Good call,
happen now
Simon, good call.
is normally what would happen now is Poppy would roll those 6 dice to see if she gets any success, because that's an assist. So
Okay.
anytime you're able to assist,
Oh.
but that's normally. So normally, and normally also he would have rolled first, and then you would have known those. You would have
oh,
added
okay,
those
okay,
six,
I
right?
get it, I get
But and you can do that up to your limit. So if someone rolls a whole bunch and it's over your limit, you can only add up to your limit in dice. But
it. Okay.
however,
Interesting.
in chat, somebody, I will not name names,
Warning.
has injected a glitch into the system, and it is against the GM, which means that whatever Gloria rolls, Miss Johnson, she will it will be as if she glitched. And so the
No
glitch
way.
in this case is going to be your assistance dice just count. They just count.
Nice.
So she
Cool.
still rolls her roll, and she can still get reduce that. But right now your roll is, instead of being it's 11. So you now have 11 hits.
Wow.
So she is going to try to roll that down. So let's go ahead and give that a roll. Excellent roll
Oh,
on
that-
her part. However,
That's a good thing. Yeah.
Wow.
yes. So
The 7.
excellent roll on her part, but it does not beat an 11. Her 7 is, so you have 4. So she
Wow.
thinks about what you said, and she's considering it.
Hey, Milestone, real quick, will you mod me in your channel?
Mod you?
Yeah, slash mod
at Scarlet 65.
or slash mod space
Oh, yeah.
Scarlet 64.
Yeah.
Just do that real fast.
Oh, and then we can get rid of this bot.
Mm-hmm.
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 Oh yeah. Okay.
Remove the space. Remove the bot.
Okay, if I can.
There you go.
Give me one.
Get out of here, bot. Nobody wants you around and shitifying everything.
Good job.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're gonna see that a lot.
Scarlet being the decker.
On Twitch, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
I typed that,
That was
in the
fun.
chat. Sorry.
Yeah, in the chat, slash mod space my username Scarlet 64.
That was an awesome roll, though. Holy shit.
yeah. All right.
That was awesome.
The visual of Simon was great.
My computer
So-
is so slow right now. I'm so sorry.
She leans back and says, "You know, I think I can agree to we'll say 20. And I'm only gonna say this because I know you're gonna like hit with the counter. So she says 25.
28, and we have a deal.
Very well, 28. If everyone is in agreement,
I just.
I'm good with that.
You hear a loud slurp.
oh, excellent. In that case, at that point, the door opens and a couple of people walk in carrying trays with sandwiches, and they look around and
Ruben,
they
over here.
Yeah, they deliver everyone's sandwiches. They actually bring you a pork katsu in like a toasted sub bun, and it's got like little like tempura crisps in with it. Some like miso drizzle over the top. Yeah, so they did something for a milestone.
Guys, you're making me hungry.
I know.
It's
you're
past-
not allowed to describe food this deliciously.
I know. It's too late to eat food.
So, yeah. So he brings everything in, and then she, as they leave, and now you have your food, and are presumably eating. She speaks, and she says, "I can give you 25 grand up front tonight. The rest will go in escrow, and upon completion, it will be delivered to you. The target is an Aries, California R&D executive. His name is Rick Samuels. And he thinks that there is greater growth potential with a competitor. And so your task is to help him escape Aries and hold him until his new employer can pick him up. He lives and works in the main high-rise in the middle of the Aries orchard. Security there is corporate, fairly heavy, not impervious. People come and go all the time. However, he will be attending a party at the Golden Microchip, which is a local restaurant and club, in 3 days' time. He does always have a security detail with him, a private security detail that owes some allegiance to Aries.
Airy.
Aries,
That's the company.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Since he is a willing participant in the extraction itself, there's a code phrase set up. The sun rises in the east, and he will reply with "and sets in the west" if everything is okay. If he doesn't respond with that, then you have to make a call as to whether you need to carry on with this or not. If you manage this without killing any Aries employees, I will offer a 10,000 Nuyen bonus. Just to note, that
10,000?
is just 10,000 straight. That's not per.
Yeah.
Once you have Mr. Samuels, you can contact me at this number. She pushes out a number to any comm codes that will receive, and I will arrange the exchange from there. Do you have any questions?
Do we know how many guards and what their capabilities are?
Probably a few hundred. It's an Ares corporation. And most likely can call him back up very quickly. So we'll have to be careful.
True, but what about in his private guard?
A handful, 3 to 5. Sometimes there's a mage, sometimes not. They are all capable, probably former security, former corporate security. I don't know individually who they are.
Do we have a deadline? I guess our 2 weeks or whatever. Whenever the festival is.
The festival is like in 6 or 7 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say, you know what? I'll say it's 8 days from now. Actually, 8 days.
This
You're-
part
Before
is
the
in 3
festival.
days. You
Fast
see
plan.
Loops like pulls out her little planner and like is like
Yes.
Yeah, no, I ask Miss Johnson what the deadline is, and Loops pulls out her calendar and says 8 days.
yeah.
8 days.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer 7 so I can take a shower, but
It would be better, like the faster the better, I suppose, so he can get into position and.
Yeah, she did note that the event that he is going to be at is in 3 days. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
um,
3 days.
so there's
Oh,
definitely
we'll be done in
like
3 days.
plenty of time to sort of scope things out, maybe plan a little bit, and then from there, actually run an operation of some sort.
Do we get to contact him directly, or is there no contact between us and the mark?
It is that will be up to you. It is just remember that any contact between you and the target is an opportunity for an intercept.
Mm-hmm.
Aries.
Okay.
So,
does he want to
The-
come with us
so
or is
he-
this like a strong suggestion he should come with us?
Well, he knows he's hiring us, right?
He's expecting something.
yes, he is expecting.
Okay,
an
okay.
extraction. So
We just got to be careful of the guards because
Okay.
the guards are loyal to the company. He's
I wasn't sure if we were kidnapping him.
yes, so the
He's
guards
getting recruited.
the guards have loyalty to the company. I want to note. So she said that the bonus is for not killing any Ares employees.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's direct employees. The connections and loyalties that these guards have,
Oh.
it indicates that they may not be actual direct employees. So
Oh, so
there's
we can
no
kill the guards.
knowledge.
If we want.
She doesn't
Sure.
seem to know.
Perchance.
Our bonus isn't going to be impacted if they do something really stupid.
I get to use my sniper rifle.
So,
Good
so
to
with
know.
that, yeah. So she's wonders if you have any more questions. Now you can ask anything. You can ask, if there's any particular, security or how does she know things or anything you want, and then she will either answer to the best of her ability or decide that she doesn't. If she decides not to answer something because she doesn't want to, or if she doesn't know it.
Oh.
But you guys don't know the area, so like an obvious, like a question might be like, "What's the Ares orchard like?" Right? Things
What
like that.
is the Ares orchard like?
It is a corporate extraterritorial location. It is in Cupertino. Essentially, for anyone who knows where this is, it is the Apple headquarters in the real world.
Oh,
That is
okay.
now Ares headquarters in the Harry's California Free State headquarters
Okay.
in
Nice.
Shadowrun.
They
So
call it the orchard.
yes, they call it the
That's-
orchard.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's
So the orchard is the headquarters. Did you say that's where the party was?
No, the
That's
party
where he
itself.
lives.
If you ask about that, then she can give you that information as well.
Yeah, what kind of party is
Yeah, we're
this?
gonna need to know. We're gonna need to get all that info.
Yes, and all of
I
this
love
is good stuff
parties.
that you'll be exploring as well, over the next couple of days. But the party at the Golden Microchip is an all Aries party, including many of the Free State, California's Aries executives. Mr. Sanders will be expected to go. There may be. You won't be in Aries when that happens,
Probably
but
around.
there still will be a
Aries.
lot of Aries presence.
Yeah.
And I think that party starts at 7 p.m. and runs late into the night.
Is this invite only, this party?
It is invite only. I can put you in touch with someone that can help with fake sins if you need them. And then you can set up some sort of invitation for yourself or what have you. I don't know. But
What are they doing for entertainment?
I do not know that off the top of my head, unfortunately.
I'll look over to Diode and ask, is that something you can look up real quick?
Or maybe
Real quick,
you can
It
read.
is something I can look into.
You know, just in case they need a DJ.
Yeah. True. Can we, while you're at it, Diaz, could we get a guest list?
That is also something I can work on. Miss Johnson looks over at everybody and says, well, if there are no other questions for me, then I'll leave it to the professionals.
I can't think of questions because I'm not good at this. I have 0 persuasion.
Anyway,
All
we
my
can
questions.
contact you.
Do we get a dossier on him?
Not per se. I'm sure you will be able to build one as she indicates you're a decker.
She's like, you're the professionals.
She does give you a picture of him.
Okay.
That's good. Was it drawn by her? Is it like a little sketch?
No.
Figure?
It's a legitimate image of her.
A real photograph.
No, it's not a photograph. It's
just
a digital image, and then it's an AR, so it's like a 3-dimensional, floats in front of you. If you
Oh,
can see it.
nice.
Yeah, there is no. Yeah, you'll recognize him when you see him. With caveats, maybe, potentially.
Sure. Cool. I can't think of any other questions for her, but
Yeah.
A lot of the information we can find out ourselves, too, by poking around.
Mm-hmm. So, with that, she stands up and says, well, you can contact me at this same number, but my preference would be that you just use that to let me know when you're done. I will presume that you are professionals that can handle anything that comes up, and I don't know what else I have to offer you.
no.
How about another sandwich? Actually.
She's not a waitress, but I'll take your order.
Oh, are you a
Anything?
waitress?
The shop has instructions to put anything you order tonight on my tab.
It's very generous
That's
of you.
what I like to hear.
And with that, she stands and makes her way to the exit, and then steps out.
That lady was awesome.
What do you want, Loops? I'll get it
Ruben.
for you.
You're such
Same
a
thing?
sweetheart.
More
Same
Rubens.
thing.
All
More
the
Rubens.
Rubens.
Just a tray. A tray. We want to be smelling like sauerkraut for the rest of the night.
Look, the sauerkraut doesn't hit the same in Seattle.
Sauerkraut. I'm always talking about it.
I mean,
And perhaps Diode, look for somewhere to crash for the night, because I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but standing for 3 hours on my tippy toes, got my
You
feet
did
tired.
stand that whole flight. That was pretty impressive.
I did. So yeah, I'm getting a teeny weeny bit tired. I'll be back with your sandwich.
Gives you a little salute. And Loop's immediately using her AR, or I guess she'd ask Diode to start giving her a list of all of the underground music venues and get a list of working the DJs in the area, Um, just because she
Yeah.
thinks maybe a inn could be like the entertainment. We're the entertainment, or I'm the
I love
entertainment,
that.
you know, so she
Yeah.
can stay, you know.
That's nice and sneaky.
Yeah.
All right.
She wants to keep her
Um,
helmet on.
So, things that you guys might want to do or figure out is obviously anything you can about the subject. Anything you can about the locations that you might be working in. Some people, depending on how they feel about everything, want to look into their employer and see if there is anything wacky going on there, because it is not unknown for Shadowrunners to get screwed. Everything sounds good here. She did leave you with 10 grand and also paid for your trip here, so it seems unlikely that she's gonna like do anything crazy. Also, she and you guys did verify, your decker did verify that she has put funds in escrow for you guys.
Cool.
So like
Nice.
that money is spent. So there's not necessarily a reason for her to
Betray us.
pull shenanigans at the end, because she's already like that money is gone.
But we would want to look into her just to verify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might
Maybe
want
we're
to.
not a scapegoat for some other shenanigans.
Like, what if she hates this person and she's basically got hired to do this, but she only cares that he gets stuck at the job and we die, so she still makes money, so it looks good for her, and we're hosed.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to check our Johnson
Or
as
we
well.
get framed for some other crime that's going to be committed, and we're there with our gear.
Correct.
Yeah.
Those are all things you want to look into. Now, the way I'm going to work your decker for these sorts of things is that I am going to take your combined edge as a sort of dice pool for the decker,
Okay.
which means that your decker will roll 15 dice on these sorts of questions.
Cool. That's fun.
All right. Let's do. I'll just make a sort of a blank canvas person.
Now I'm like in the mood for a sandwich, actually.
Yeah.
And the way Simon is eating his crustless makes me want like a cucumber finger sandwich.
That's what I had for dinner today. I had the capicolo like
Oh
sandwich.
man.
Nice.
All right, so the first thing that he is going to do is look into your Johnson. That seems like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Look at all those 5s and 6s. Right?
All right,
Six hits.
so a good job for your decker. Now, every time the decker rolls on any sort of search, there's a time requirement. So there's an amount of hits that he can get, and then for every hit above that, he can reduce the time required to do the search by half, essentially. So
That's convenient.
So basically, the idea is like, oh, you're trying to Google search this this really kind of sort of hidden or unknown thing. How long would that take? And there is a table for that, and that table is
Cool.
double check it real quick and make sure that I'm hitting you with the right numbers.
A little researcher. I love it. And we have the benefit of it being our DM, so he can give us
Yeah.
anything and everything.
Okay, so if there is, if the information is general knowledge or public, I just want to look up the real world Apple website. It's like a minute, boop, done. If it's limited interest or not publicized, like he's trying to like learn about something, but there's no like reason for it to be hidden away, it is 30 minutes for the roll. However, if it is something that is hidden or actively erased, what have you, that is 12 hours. I think this falls somewhere in the middle of that, so I'm going to say it's a 6-hour search for him to like get information on a person that you don't otherwise have information on. And well, he does get 6 hits on that. We are looking for, I think, 5. So it's going to be a 3-hour search to find out what he can about your Johnson.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So
While
that
he's
is
doing
what
that,
doing.
While he's doing that, Simon will pull out his little Metalink phone and start looking for a hotel room. You know, because if our decker is busy doing stuff, Simon wants to be productive and find a place. And so, yeah, I see on this list there's a Motel 6 around the corner.
What is happening here?
Motel.
Oh,
I kind
You know-
of
Motel?
prefer the Holiday Inn. They got indoor pools.
I will do a search for a Holiday Inn.
A Holiday Inn?
Would you prefer a Hilton?
Or a
Yeah.
Biltmore.
At the very least.
Four
so,
Seasons.
San Fran.
So, if you want to stay someplace nice, that does obviously cut into your monies.
Well, Poppy
if
got
you
us
want to-
extra cash.
Yeah. So you do have 10K. If you want to stay at, and what I'll do is I'll look up the actual prices for a similar stay and double that. And that is the Nuyen for a night.
Is Nuyen-
Sounds good.
However,
Is the value of a Nuyen like? Is it like yen, where it sounds like really
I
big
would say
numbers, but it's
it's no, I would say it's closer to just like $1 to $1. So
Okay.
the yen has become the national currency in Shadowrun.
oh
Yeah.
Yeah. We
But
fucked
it's
it up.
just we're
oh
in
new
the
yen is
super-
literally new yen.
Yeah.
Oh
New yen.
oh
Cool.
cute.
But also,
It's just that
also
everything
just
is
a spell.
expensive as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inflation, yeah.
Yeah, so inflation. So if you want to find a place, so there's the ways you want to stay is like, okay, we can get a hotel room for like the night or whatever. Those things tend to be a little bit like high key, right? If you want to be like low key, then you're probably going to want to find something that is going to be hotels that are discreet are not necessary for your kind of work, are not necessarily the nicer hotels.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a family hotel that's like pet friendly that you can stay at and rent for like a couple of weeks versus like a Motel 6 or the Hilton.
What about a B&B that we can sack up, hang out at and take control over to like shut down any cameras that could be there?
The Airbnb has, or you just mean like a B&B?
I can.
Yeah, like an Airbnb, and then we take over the security for it. I mean, who's going to have really good security at their Airbnb?
I really like the idea of
the thing is,
breakfast,
the
an actual
Airbnb
bed and breakfast.
probably has more cameras hidden in it to film the poor people who are renting it out than any other kind of hotel.
Yeah.
Also,
bed and breakfast,
the owner of an actual B&B gives all the fucks, like all of them,
Yeah.
like more fucks than even like a swanky hotel because it's their property.
Yeah.
Just that would be a consideration.
Okay, well, what do you think, Poppy?
I like the idea of a bed and breakfast because we can charm them into thinking that we're actually doing a bachelorette, and this is a weekend.
Simon is the entertainment.
Yeah, Simon the
This is
stripper.
This is a girlies This is a girlies retreat, and we're here for like just a couple of days to like relax and take it easy, and we want some privacy, and we're renting the whole, like all of the rooms, so they don't need to care. Like they don't need to, care about renting the other rooms. What do you think?
Who's the bachelorette?
Mm, I don't know.
I guess that's you.
Smokey. No, I'm gonna be the organizer. I need to talk to the person and like take up all of their
Maid
time.
of honor.
I'll
Gotcha.
be
Yes.
the flower girl.
So, Loops, you're the
I'm
chosen
the
one.
entertainment. Loops looks all flustered. Like, I don't want to be the bride.
You don't want to DJ at your own wedding?
That doesn't make a lot of sense in our backstory.
Anyone who
right,
wants
Simon.
to,
Simon, are you?
Simon's the bachelorette. Here we
anyone who
go.
wants to
What about-
can do a matrix search of their own to find options. That is going to be, and so because this is hotels and stuff, this is that easily findable, so it's only a minute for the search, and this is going to be a computer roll.
Okay.
See.
Oh, real quick question.
And you are
Diode.
able to roll this even if you have a 0 in it. So in your skills, if you look, if it's in italics, then a 0 means you can't use that skill at all. But if
Okay.
it's not in italics, you can use that skill. It just defaults to one of your stats, your attributes at -1.
So what is the skill that we want to look for?
Computer.
Is Diode a boy or a girl?
Diode identifies as a boy.
Okay, just making sure, because, like, we still need a
Diode
bachelorette.
could be the bride, yeah.
What if Diode
We're
identified
in
as
1987 or 85. Like certainly there are bachelorettes for boy.
it said pool
course.
0 hit 0?
Oh
Yes.
no.
I have
Are we
0
all
computer.
Loops, not the most brilliant of computer users.
I have a guy who does all my computer stuff.
I got a 3.
All right.
Wrong.
So you
What's
guys
that?
find,
Zero hit.
you guys do find, there are plenty of bed and breakfast options, but they're mostly north in Napa Valley,
That's so far away.
and that is not the that's not like the best, but there are also there are a few kind of in the south, especially even as you get kind of closer to Half Moon Bay. You will be paying
I know
each room.
Airbnbs are really expensive these days.
Yeah, each room, I think you're finding is a minimal of $1,200 a night for like the smallest rooms in a bed and breakfast. And if you are trying to get like some of the nicer rooms, and even in some of those same bed and breakfasts, they can go up to like $1,000 a night.
Yeah, I don't want to spend. That's like all of my pay.
All of your
If we're getting multiple rooms, all of our earnings.
You do find that hotels you can get away with probably around $500 a night for a room in some of the swankier hotels. You find that there's motels that go for as cheap as $50 million a night.
Okay, new plan.
That
Our
is-
cover
that
is
is-
we're all crack whores.
Uh, there are coffin hotels, which is literally just a bed.
We
And
need
you
a
can get as low as
room.
25.
We need privacy.
You can stop on the coffin motel. That's a no, sir.
You do find, however,
Okay.
and this one checks out a little bit better for certain things. There is a place called the Speakeasy Motel. It is close to the area. It is It is
Got a
no
really cool
frills.
name.
And using your kind of knowledge of certain like chat rooms and the like, it is a we don't ask questions motel. It is 200 a night for their smallest rooms. They do have a couple of suite style rooms that are 400 a night.
Okay, but we get a suite.
Well, we can share a suite, right? I don't like
Yeah,
rooms.
You could probably get away with 2 rooms. Yeah.
2 suites.
One for the girls, one for the boys.
If you like. And so
Yeah.
that would be
Alright.
800 a
I'm
night.
down.
All right, let's
Yep.
go.
Let's
Let's
swing
go for
that.
that.
All right. So with that, you head out to the Speakeasy Motel.
I hope they have a dark and mysterious concierge.
I hope they have one of those honky tonk pianos and just like a terrified musician playing while
Yeah.
drinks
like
are
those
flying
wild jazz.
across.
I hope it's the same
I hope
person
they have a,
who plays the
a
piano
dark and
and he's the
mysterious concierge. I hope they have a honky tonk piano.
You know, with the pianist who's like terrified because there's like glasses of alcohol flying all
Yeah,
around and people are.
Because there's gonna be a fight and I need music.
Have you guys seen The Great Mouse Detective? Where they go to the speakeasy and the pianist is like.
Yes.
Well, now we know what
Great.
your vision was.
Yeah.
The funniest part of you saying that is I'm listening to jazz music and the pianist is like like literally describing what you're saying. And I was like, wait, she can't hear my music, can she?
So good. So
Is it
good.
the motel or hotel?
It's called Motel.
Motel.
The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Speakeasy.
Speakeasy Motel.
Read hype. Welcome, Fusca.
Welcome.
Welcome, Raiders.
Let's see.
I'm excited. This place sounds really cool.
All right. So it is in Sunnyvale, California, which
I'm
is
from
just a
Sunnyvale.
little north of Cupertino. So,
Okay.
Amazing.
yeah.
It's midnight. Let's get up to the motel. Take a
Before we
bath.
do, can we take a bio break?
Yeah.
absolutely. Let's do that. Let's take a quick break and
Yes.
then check
Okay.
into the Speakeasy Motel.
Yeah.
Wow, cats.
I always feel like
She scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, she just jumped up there.
Yeah.
Silly kitty.
All right, be right back.
Chat, stand
Well,
up, grab a
verb.
snack, stretch your legs. We'll be right back.
being right back.
Okay, let's get up cats and dogs. Hey, Popper.
Hi, chat. Hey, Raiders. Did you have a good stream? Thanks, Erudite. How you doing? This has been so fun so far. Tired. Just finished some baking. What did you bake? Baking. Did you make a pie? Did you make bread? Did you make casserole? I'm trying to think. Did you bake a turkey? Peanut butter Hershey's Kiss cookies. Oh my god, that's better than anything that I just said. Oh, I've been working on my Shadowrun character I'm watching tonight. Ooh, what are you working on? What are you working on? It's awesome. I love that we're in the same universe. So, tried an experiment. I made a Fluffernutter version. What's Fluffernutter? Is that like fluffy peanut butter? Fluffernutter. Her name is Isa. I will message you. Marshmallow spread? Oh, it's just marshmallow? Peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. A peanut butter and marshmallow sandwich. Got it. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Imagine if it was marshmallow fluff and Nutella, though. On toast? Jess is making art for all of our Shadowrun characters. They're amazing. I can't wait to see what she does for my skinny elf Decker boy. Cool! Character building is so fun. Can I imagine not that? Yeah, you can imagine something else, Monique, because you don't like Nutella, but I love Nutella, so. What would that be called? A Fluffertella sandwich? Instead of Fluffernutter. Oh, welcome back.
It literally sounds like I wrote off Fluffernutters because I don't like peanut butter, but the idea of it, my teeth rot thinking about it. A Fluffer Nutella.
yeah, but
But it sounds
imaginary
so good.
sugar
Like
can't hurt
Wonder
you.
Bread, just Wonder Bread,
Yes,
and like,
yes.
hey,
and fluff and Nutella. Oh,
that would be
or how
delicious. I
about
love Nutella.
pistachio butter? Me too. Oh my god. I'm not allowed to buy it because I'll just go through it way too fast.
I don't know anything about pistachio butter. They butter the pistachios?
It's really good. It's really good.
Like almond butter's okay. Like it's okay. It's not my
Yeah, it's
favorite
okay.
thing, but I like pistachios. The idea of a pistachio, I don't.
Dog,
I'll have to
it's
look
fire.
into
So,
that.
I was getting it all the time, and I would put it on fruit. I would put it on, like, I would do cottage cheese, apples, cashews, like a little drizzle of honey, and then a drizzle of pistachio butter, and that shit was so fucking gas. And then I would put it on my breakfast. So I make banana pancakes where it's just 2 eggs and a banana like mashed together and then scrambled on a pan. So I would drizzle that with the pistachio butter with raspberries and slivered almonds on top. And oh my god, I want to make a restaurant with just pistachio butter fucking recipes.
Pistachio butter is so good. Like the real kind.
I've never heard of it, and now I'm
From
looking
Italy.
it up.
It's kind of new.
I want it.
They're not new, but it's newly popular. Bread, honey, raspberries. Oh yeah, I was doing white bread with lemon meringue or lemon curd, raspberries, and then bread, and it was like eating cake. Literally like eating cake. I was like, guys,
Hey.
I'm just eating cake right now.
I didn't say that it sounds like too much for me. I just said that I can imagine it rotting my
Your
teeth out.
Yes.
But I also
That's what
imagine
a
how
toothbrush
just delicious
can't
it would be. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No,
I'll just
give
put
it a
my teeth
try.
in some a fluoride gel in like mouth guard with fluoride gel, and I'll just like rest them in there at night.
Just
and
taste it, yeah. I'm not allowed to make lemon or lime curd anymore. Why?
then just eat it. Just gets eaten.
Yeah, you eat
Because
it before
it's
it's
too
even
good.
finished setting. Yeah.
Like if you put like a lemon or lime curd in my refrigerator, it's gone. It's
It
Uh,
disappears.
So good. Yeah. Well, if any of you guys try any of the things that I just said, let me know and tell me how you like it.
yeah. Like there's a list of things I just don't buy because it goes away too fast.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There's this dessert that's really really good too. It's lemon curd, whipped cream, banana pudding, and lemon fingers, and they all like get mashed up together, and it's so good. It's a dessert, obviously you cannot really eat that just
Yeah.
like that, but like the texture becomes like all gooey and
Wow.
it's so
It's like a
good.
dessert parfait. That sounds fire.
Yeah, the banana pudding and the lemon curd goes really well together. Like it's kind of strange to mix those together, but they actually go well together.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yum. I'm so glad Scarlett's not here right now, you guys. If she can hear us, I'm so sorry, Scarlett.
Why is that?
She's not eating after a certain time,
Oh,
Mm.
and it's past
Yeah.
that time.
She's probably out
she's
making a
doing
sandwich.
she's doing intermittent fasting, or
I guess so. I guess that's what it's called.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
like you stop eating at 8 o'clock and you don't eat till 11 o'clock the next day.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely intermittent. Yeah. So I think she stopped eating at 5, which was 2 hours ago. Because she goes
Ooh,
to bed
that's
pretty early.
early.
She goes to bed with her son at like
Oh,
9.
that's-
So.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds
okay.
like she's doing like a 14-hour.
Oof.
Well,
The more longer
wakes
you
up
do it-
early. She wakes up at like 6 a.m.
I did that for a little while.
An interesting-
It must be hard with kids. It must be hard to do that with kids because
Yeah.
kids they need to eat like multiple times a day in the
Mhm.
morning and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
I love that we're talking about yummy sandwiches though, because her son loves peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
Oh yeah, that's a good one right there.
Nut butter and honey. What a match made in heaven.
This is
We
where
see-
your hotel is. This is y'all can't see this, but I'm gonna post this picture I just found, and you tell me if
Okay.
this is what I think it is. Like is that is that a swimming pool at a Denny's?
What the hell?
Well, that's a
Wow.
hotel right next to a Denny's. And yes, there is a swimming pool right outside the Denny's. but
Yeah.
The Denny's is not responsible for that pool.
I
So he
agree.
lives in
Oh, right.
attached.
All around it is a
The hotel's
hotel.
around it. Yeah, or the motel.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of sick. There's a Denny's out front.
It's a Denny's.
Yeah.
Actually, if you look, the main strip, because this is the way the city most likely was built, San Aleos, was probably the road the hotel was put on, and they stuck the
Yeah.
Denny's behind it because it was convenient. And then they came through and they plowed in this stupid highway with this road back here, and so now you got all this
Yeah.
stuff going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So there
Interesting.
will be no swimming pool necessarily, but I am going to use this as like a location
Why?
just so you kind of know.
Is it
Okay.
filled
Kids
with
are-
sand or something?
It's
Kids are using it as a skate park.
it's 50 years in the future. Like stuff happens, stuff changes.
Okay, that's fair.
Like it hasn't been cleaned in 50 years?
It's got like a swamp monster in it.
I can put a swamp monster in it. That's not a problem. Putting a swamp monster in that pool is also very illegal.
Illegal? Is that what you said?
Yeah, illegal. Like, even though my character can cast magic and a variety of different spells, most of the spells I have are illegal.
Interesting.
Like, I have a spell that can
Well-
probe someone's mind. It's illegal to use because reading someone's
If
mind
you
is
get caught.
exactly.
That's true. So yeah, magic. It comes in. Also, all magic needs to be registered, because of course the powers that be want to know who can do magic, because magic can fuck shit up. So they all know who all the magic people are. So if you could do magic and you don't have a license to do magic, you are illegal. And then there are some spells that just, they're just always illegal, like mind control. Yeah, that's generally
Yeah.
illegal.
I don't have that spell prepped for this character at this point in time, but I assume that at some point in time he does have it, or I will have it.
It's not mind control. I just talk pretty.
Yeah. Just very persuasive.
You tell yourself what you need to. It's
Swimming pools are only for
fine.
rich people. Yeah, they're too expensive to maintain.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Is this like a motel or a?
Laws are threats made by dominant socioeconomic ethnic groups and any
Yes.
given society. It's just the promise of violence that's enacted for the police or basically an occupying army. You know what I mean? Let's go, Brendan Lee Mulligan. What was that
Yeah.
character's name? Those
Were they halflings?
Yeah, the halflings. He was like a teacher or something.
At a high school, right?
But-
Yeah.
Buddy. The postal worker. Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, he's not wrong.
And I fucking love it. He definitely said that to high school kids when they were about to break the law in a pretty significant way.
Indeed. Oh. Do, 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 do.
There was a great quote for the moment.
Like, when is the DM talking and not the NPC?
Right, exactly.
Welcome back.
I
Okey-dokey.
made tea.
Nice.
Excellent. All right, so with that, let us head to the hotel and get checked in.
Hotel, motel, holiday inn.
Yes.
Motel, speakeasy motel.
The Speakeasy Motel is, I said Sunnyvale. It's actually a little bit north of Sunnyvale in Mountain View. That's where I'm
Nice.
set.
Sunnyvale, Mountain View.
I know you're saying
those
all
are
those
all
Arizona references.
those are all very different cities if you live in that area. Very, very different, and don't mix them up. They're not the same. Even though when I look at a picture of it, it's one city.
They're just like boroughs.
Yes, the San Francisco sprawl.
I mean, that's kind of like how
Alright.
Phoenix is. It's like 12 villages that all make up
Yeah.
one big city.
Yeah, I mean, so like, because the cities keep growing and getting bigger, so they just kind of like subsume. The sprawl just subsumes everything. Like I'm from Central Texas, and before I moved away, towns outside of Austin, like Georgetown, Florence, Leander, they were their own like towns. But now, X years later, that is not a large number, I swear. It's all just one city. Yeah, it's just one sprawl of just a city. So you guys take the Bayshore Freeway south, which is not quite the 80, the main highway. I think, is it? Actually, that is the main highway, the 101. You take 101, Highway 101, all the way down from San Francisco. You are tired, but it is about an hour to get there. So it's about 1 a.m. when you arrive at the Speakeasy Motel. And there is a It looks like a separate building. So the Denny's in our example is actually like the main office building for this motel. So yeah, and inside there is a singular person who seems to be sort of running things there.
Let me see if there's a vacancy or no vacancy sign.
There is a sign that says vacancy, and then next to it there's a no sign, and the no sign flickers, and then unflickers, and then the vacancy sign actually flickers off, and the no like turns on, and then they just kind of like.
Can I just
go-
turn off? Can I unplug the no part?
Yeah, it's up on like. A
Oh,
sign.
yeah, that's confusing.
Well, we'll just have to find out in the office.
Yeah. So
Do your thing,
anyone in
Poppy.
particular? Everybody? Just one person?
Hey, this is
I'll
the
wait in the car. In the van.
yeah. I'm
I
not.
will astrally perceive around to make sure the area is safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Like,
chat it
sure.
up. I'll chat it up with Smokey. Be like, you look like you're really good at changing a tire.
Oh yeah, do all the time.
Yeah.
I drive kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I
So
don't check my air pressure.
all right, so Poppy, you walk in.
Yep.
I would say, Poppy,
Sorry.
that this is, Poppy, you have standards.
Yeah, this is not it.
You have standards. However, you are capable of slumming it when you need to. This is just above the point, like just above the point where you feel like if I have to do this for more than a day or two, I will murder somebody. Like it's just above that. So it's the
Right.
bottom of like I can do this for a few days if we have to, for the money, for the everything. So it's
Like
not
in her head, she's like 28K, 28K,
Mhm.
28K,
Yeah.
and 10 more. And 10 more if we don't murder everyone.
Mhm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
easy.
Yeah.
Easy
know.
money. Easy money.
Yeah. Easy.
You know,
Easy.
you could just stay in the nice motel for that. So with that, I am going to go ahead and wait. Why do you not let me move this thing? That is. It makes me sad. I'm sad now. No, I deleted it. Now I'm not sad. I am the controller of fate, not not the machine. Not the machine. So let me go ahead and throw in a bulldog, and yep, that's
Cool.
movable. Cool. I did it. I did the thing. I am
Oh,
the
yeah.
ruler of the machine. So
I am
there's
God.
You sound like a tech priest. You gotta coax the soul of the machine.
All right.
You're a tech usurper.
And let's. Yep. And this is just, so you have a little bit of a visual. There definitely nothing happening here that requires a battle map is happening here
Stop.
at all.
Oh, do I get to?
That,
Oh,
Dust.
so you were
requires-
totally happy with us going with a bread and breakfast. You were like, yeah, I did a map for.
You could have done a bread and breakfast. You could have done a bed and breakfast. I just think that would be really pricey. But
It was pricey.
I can
Yeah,
have that, I can have that ready. For
I'm
you.
starting to wonder if that was the
Sorry.
DM-flation that made it so pricey.
I
We
said
got
a thing. I
100K.
felt like it
We
was
could go wherever we
reasonable.
want. Yeah.
You can go where you want.
Well,
As a reminder,
Again.
my drones are spying around, and I think that when Loops is chatting up with me, I'm actually full dive into my spy drone, just
Ooh.
kind of
Sure.
making sure we're not
Um,
followed, making sure there's no shady. Well,
I'm doing that while asking you if you've like heard of different like producers. And I like start with the most popular ones and I'm like honing it down to figure out your taste.
Post Malone.
all right. If you own this, you are the owner of Simon
It-
the Mage.
Yeah.
Simon
What?
the
Yeah,
Mage.
it's all black for me as well. I don't see anything.
I see it.
Lighting.
Oh,
And I can
see
I can
it.
move it,
Purple
but
illumination
does
is
it-
on.
I have to move my
Um,
car and me.
I just saw somebody
Alright,
highlight
hold
a
on.
bunch of stuff.
Let me find out what's going on. There is global illumination. Your token. Aha! I found the culprit. So the other day,
Your token vision.
and very specifically yesterday, some friends of mine were like, then maybe try Albert Rodeo. And I was like, yeah, you could do that. It's not like somebody could like hold your hand through everything you needed to do with Foundry. And they went, yeah, but every time you're on Foundry, you're all like, I gotta figure this thing out. Why is this thing not working right? Why is this thing messed up? And you know what? I had to be like, I do say that a lot. But it's only
alright.
because I expect so much out of this program because it has given me reason to expect that. You know? Like, it's like, it does
It is
so much
great.
that I'm like, it can do all the things. And so when it doesn't do the thing, I'm like, oh, what's this thing? What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Oh snap! I see
clocking.
stuff.
All right,
So-
so now you can see stuff.
Is there an invisible wall right here?
Yes,
I
just cast that spell.
Oh, you put that on the ground?
because I'm a magic user. That's what I do.
Yeah, but that
Um,
this is like a wall, like
there
a
might be.
foundry wall.
I don't know.
It's
What
because
you're
I'm a
talking
magic user.
Yeah, make foundry wall is one of your spells.
Yeah,
Yes,
look,
now.
he blinked it away.
about. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
there's no wall.
that
there. I
was
don't know what you're
totally
talking
Simon.
about. Does anyone else have any? Can't see.
I
the map.
still can. I cannot
Okay.
see the map.
Oh.
Fix that here. And then.
If it absolutely comes down to it, I can stream my screen again for you. That's
Start
done.
there. And
Okay,
then
now I
do
can see.
that. There you go. All right.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. But again, there's not anything happening here. This is just a thing that I happen to have in here.
Cool.
You know. Okay. Yeah. So inside you go. You look and see that the man, he kind of looks up at you, and he's like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Well, I'm looking for 2 suites adjacent.
Jay, we have one above the other. Will that work?
Yes, if you don't have anything closer.
Yeah, I mean, there's a room next to a suite. You can get like a room and a suite that are next to each other, or you can get, because it's two floors, and so the suite's on the end, the south end, and then everything
Not a
else is
bad
just a
idea.
room, and then the one on top of the other.
Mhm.
He is very subconsciously like straightening, like being like he's having that moment where he's suddenly very like cognizant of like this little stain, you know, on a shirt from when he was eating before, and like got like
He's acting totally natural.
Come on, this
All right,
tall,
I'll take the 2.
muscular,
I'll take the 2 suites.
buxom woman in her heels that
okay,
make her
sure.
calves pop.
Wait, maybe we should just do the room in the suite because the boys just need beds to sleep in,
and they're next, like they can join.
They don't need the rest of it. That's for the
Ah.
Well,
girls.
we're
They don't
using. They can
need
use the
to
rest
be.
of our suite. Like that's our base of operations.
That's true.
Right, okay, let's do that. I'll take just the room and the suite then.
Oh, so
I
the room and the
really
suite
need.
next to each other. Do you
Yeah.
prefer the
I-
first or sorry, go ahead.
Ground floor, please.
Ground floor, absolutely. So that's 6.
Actually, Loops might want that room so she could just be alone.
And you go and pay it then.
Yeah, Luke can get that room later. Poppy does know it's available. So he's like
The
6.
ghetto suite?
And then he like looks kind of down and he says like looks like I can maybe discount that for you, 10%.
Nice.
So 5. So 540, 550 after fees and everything. 550 a night for both of those rooms.
Aren't you a sweetheart? Is
yeah,
there a lounge here or something like that?
Well, here, he indicates like the couches and stuff that are like in here, and there's like a little waiting area. You wouldn't call it a lounge per se, but he says there's also a little like bodega at the corner where they join, and that's also where the laundry room's at. If you need to do any laundry, do you know how long are you staying with us?
Probably 2 nights, maybe more. I'll see how nice it is. Any vending machines around?
Vending. Well, the like the bodega, like I said, is there. So you probably can get whatever you need there. It's got.
I need a peach poppy. Are there any?
There might be that. How you decide how proliferant is that drink?
I'd say it would be like popular,
Okay.
but like not the easiest one to find. Like it's popular, but like only in nicer vending machine.
Like one of the like rarer Red Bull flavors or something. Got it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like Red Bull
Yeah,
has
vanilla,
regular,
Coke
the
Zero.
red one, the blue one, and then
Yeah.
and then sometimes you're like, but
the,
I want
the
the
silver one. Like it's the silver one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can. I'm pretty sure we stock that. If there's not any tonight, then it just means that it's got to be restocked, and we'll make sure that happens.
Excellent. All right, here goes. And she's gonna transfer the chips.
Okie doke. So he says, "All right, that rang up. Here are your key cards, and you notice that there is a little placard, and it says things like, "We value your privacy." There's no rooms are scanned for bugs and other devices, and it's a little bit like that's interesting that they would put that there, But it does seem like it is sort of like advertising to people that are trying to be low key, and that matches what Smokey said about this being sort of a place that like Shadowrunners kind of use. But yeah, and so he signs the keys over, and says, yeah, and if you need anything, front desk number is right, is listed in the room on the desks, and we have the full Evo Hollow suite. So any channels that are worth watching, you can just pull right up on the trid.
All right. And what was your name?
J- James, James Simpson.
All right, Mr. Simpson. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, my pleasure's all mine. And you walk out.
Mm-hmm.
As an adept with magic-y stuff, you do have a bit of a sense about things. And yeah, he's 100%. This guy is like, he's definitely like checking you out as you leave, but like doing it in that sort of way when if you like turn back, he's like tries to like play it off kind of thing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, but she's used to that.
And with that, you guys have a room. They are these rooms here on our little map. So it's just a motel map, guys. Nothing special. Just a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
thing for them to be able to see. So there's and then I think I did all the doors right for you guys.
Right here.
Oh, I love that you can put your car around.
Yes. And then
Oh, yeah.
there
It's
is
my arsenal.
so that's the room, and then the suite is the one further that's down, the next room down. So
For some reason,
so Scarlet went to the bathroom. That's
Yeah.
fun.
I'm hiding in here. I'm just waiting to yell at anyone who tries to come in after me.
Yep. But yeah, there you go. Why are
I can't get into the bathroom. Who locked the bathroom?
I didn't lock the door. You just don't know how to use doors. Ah! Hey!
Crowdy, crowdy.
I'm literally on the toilet right now.
Oh, that's so funny. I had no idea.
The face.
I think my truck token has the vision and not my smoky token. So unless I put the truck in here, I can't see anything.
the truck goes to the bed?
Simon,
So
Loop's
smoking.
visor turned red and like this mean face appeared, like a face that like the D and the the angry old face, and her
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
starts
yeah.
flashing red as you like back up and close the door.
I think it's the
I will
last.
cast-
Is it not the last token that you selected? So when you click on when you click on the smoky token, it doesn't switch to that vision.
Unfortunately, no. And I can't even see her token because she's out of sight of the fan.
Yeah, that is a thing that I know. I know that's a thing that happens. Look, okay, fine, fine, Jess, fine, Dan. Just go ahead and get Owlbear Rodeo. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's that's the Owlbear something VTT. Owlbear Rodeo is another VTT.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Yeah. Every week
No,
it's something.
It's that's just how it be.
Just a
That's
thing.
just the consequence of playing on VTT.
It's either that or go to Roll20. Do you want to suffer through that?
No, thank you.
Okay.
No. I've played a campaign in Roll20 and I don't love it.
Yeah, there's a reason why it does this, but I'm not sure why. But
Can I at least just open it up so I can see what's in here?
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So that's
But
the room,
anyway,
and then where's the suite?
it is.
Just to the south. The-
This one? Oh,
Yeah.
there's- Okay. Okay. All right. Now I can at least see into it. I don't have to move my token, but I can see what it looks like.
It's just just rooms.
That's cool.
Anyway, so with that, Diode says that he is going to stay up and try to look up things for you guys. And you guys
Do that
are
in here.
probably wanting to go to bed. So there is one large bed in the suite. Both of the couches have pullouts. Smokey sometimes sleeps in whatever her sleep situation is, but I will also say this: Smokey is probably always happy to just sleep in her rigger cocoon.
Okay. Can I bring that inside?
Well, so that's like the only thing is like then you are in the van, but it is like as comfortable as anything else. Probably more comfortable than anything else you would sleep in. So, that is just a consideration.
I mean,
Otherwise,
there's always the one bed trope, as Skis My Stardust says.
I mean, Smokey's only little, so
I'm giving it not the brave, so just keep that in mind.
I know. That's what makes
That's
it
funny.
funny. That's what makes it funny. You know, we could share a bed. There's only
I
one.
mean, I can curl up on the couch or I can sleep in the van and, keep an eye on my stuff.
I think Loops,
Or I could.
yeah, is gonna just sit on this couch and put her feet up on this, and then lean her head back, and then just do one of these.
Poppy is already undressing. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, she's like, you guys join me in the bed if you want, but I'm sleeping in the bed.
Honestly, I'll probably just curl up next to Loophead.
Cute.
okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do before we all go to bed and wake up the next day is I'm going to look at everybody's character sheet and see if you are insomniacs.
That would be me.
Oh no!
Before I try to go to bed, though, earlier when I cast Hawkeye, I actually took the point of stun. So just a heads up on that one. I have one stun. And before I actually start touching anything in this room, I'm going to cast a Force Rating 6 Sterilize to kill everything in this room and make it pristine and clean.
Nice.
Because magic.
Not only do you have insomnia, you did take it at level 2.
Oh, yeah.
You're insomniac
Go to
on
sleep,
purpose.
Cleaning.
So-
I have insomnia 1.
Yes. So what I'm talking about when I say insomnia is there's in Shadowrun we have qualities. So you have like your stats and everything, and then there's like just a laundry list of qualities. And every new book comes out for every like different sort of thing has more qualities in it that you could take. And so like for example, Smokey has and there's positive and negative ones, and they're worth points. So when you're making your character, you can buy positive ones with some of your points, or you can get some more points by taking some negative ones. And then while you're playing, you can actually purchase more positive ones with your karma or XP, and
Nice.
and then the DM can also just like saddle you with negative ones because reasons you did stuff. So for example, Smokey has a solid biocompatibility, so her body just accepts cyberware better than most people, and that helps her to have more cyberware. But she also has asthma as a negative, and also some insomnia.
Yes.
And this actually has like things in the game happen. So whenever Smokey is like doing physical exertions, there's actually like a little thing that could like start messing with her as a character. Insomnia, whenever you rest, so in order to heal naturally, you have to rest. And so we have two damage tracks, stun track and physical damage track. So whenever like you get punched or like just knocked around or buffeted or have a headache, whatever, that's stun damage. And if you take all of your stun damage, everyone has about 9 to about 12 points of damage that they can take. If you ever go to 0 stun, you're knocked out. You're not dead. You're just knocked out. If you keep taking stun damage at that point, it starts transferring over into physical. If you take all your physical damage, which is the same, about 9 to 12, that's when you start dying. So in order to heal that back, every hour you get to heal some stun damage back, and every day you get to maybe heal some physical damage. If you have insomnia, though, that can mess with that. Also, when I say everyone gets a point of edge back, if you have insomnia level 2, then there's a chance you don't get that edge back.
Damn.
Or Actually,
We love a little give and take.
two. Oh no, both of them keep the edge from coming back. So I need both of you to roll body plus willpower.
For what?
Actually, no. I only need Simon to roll body plus willpower. I need both of you to roll willpower and intuition.
I just found my qualities list.
I would like to. My character is going to imbibe upon some deep weed before this
Okay.
all takes place to help bring him down.
Okay.
How do I add them as a roll?
So you're gonna just click on one of them, and you're under skills, so that it pulls up. So you're gonna click on one of them, and then where it has the word next to it's gonna be an empty drop down. But I'm also going to just build you right now a just a special place to roll it under your actions tab.
Oh, okay.
What,
Well, I
what
found
makes you
it,
laugh,
but-
Scarlett? What's the quality that's making you laugh?
Oh, I'm an alcoholic and I have a dimmer bulb. It says maybe it was one too many hits to the head. Maybe my mother dropped me on my head as a baby, or maybe I got into the whole thinking thing because I don't tend to shine in the mental arena. I also
I
have
did not pick
poor.
that for her.
I also have poor self-control. I'm a thrill seeker.
I'm too pretty. I'm too pretty to hit.
Okay, on the positive side, I'm bilingual, and I always know which direction's north, and a couple other
Sick.
good mechanical things.
Nice.
I speak English and Spanish perfectly, and I also know Latin and Aztlan Spanish.
So Aslan is basically it would be, so there's like Spanish, like Spain Spanish, or like just like Spanish that we would know here, but then Aslaner is like a lingo of there's a Z in Aslan, Aztlan. Remember when I said that Mexico is now owned by a corporation that is what used to be the cartels, that they went legit and made a corporation, and then they took over Mexico.
Okay. And that's
So
their
Aslan
own
is
dialect.
kind of like, yeah, it's like their own like dialect now.
Just thinking of Loops yelling at someone in Spanish is so funny to me.
Que verga.
I'll have to teach you some Spanish.
I
words,
know.
Scar.
I've been meaning to learn some
Pinche
Spanish.
pendejo.
Phew, that sounded
Mierda,
impressive.
mierda, mierda.
Cuando? Wait.
Okay.
How many? How many? How many?
I think
So I rolled them
cuando
in the
is
reverse order. The second roll was my willpower intuition with the hit of deep weed because that comes first. And so
In
I
order
got
to
4
sleep.
for that.
Yep.
And then the first roll was to recover my stun. I have to roll to recover stun. I got 3. I needed 1, so my stun goes away. And that means I should be able to get some sleep and recover my edge. Did I? Unless I interpreted that wrong.
You did it right. And Kiki also good to go. So both of you will get 1 point of edge back. So that means fill in one of your empty blocks by just clicking on the empty block. Everyone else can also fill in 1 point of edge if they used edge. So just make sure you're maxed out to full. If you would be, I think Poppy still has 1 down 1, but
You can also right click to clear a block too. So if it's like the last one.
so if you're not wanting to clear boxes, you want boxes to be lit up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that only matters because when you click the automation, that's how it knows. That's what it does. It drops them off. All right. So with that, everyone goes to bed to rest, and we'll wake up in the morning. And I think that is a good place to end the session. So good job. We did accomplish things. We accomplished a negotiation. We know how much we're getting paid, and we know what the job is. Now we just need to
Do the
take a couple
job.
of days to do the job. I just want to note for everyone's edification that you are going to bed tonight. Well, it is now early morning, but bed on it was Thursday, September 4th. So when you wake up, it will be Friday, September 5th. And on Friday, September 12th is when is the first night of your
T-Rex.
of your festival. So definitely don't want to miss that.
Yeah, and then does that mean the party's on Sunday?
The party's on Sunday.
Cool.
So
Cool.
all right.
Hell yeah!
Very nice.
That was
When-
so fun, you guys.
That was. I didn't get a chance to say it, but as soon as he accidentally walked in, he immediately dashed back out and went invisible.
That was so funny.
And went invisible.
That was so funny because I put myself in there and I positioned myself. I closed the door and I was just like, I laid my trap. You open the door and Loops is
He
like,
found the
ah,
thread and pulled it.
you know
Yeah,
the
'cause
like,
that's what Simon does. He wants to touch everything.
you know the whole like when someone's on the toilet with their like pants around their ankles and for some reason there's a toilet ball like right in between their legs for TV modesty. And just the face, when she's mad, when she's trying to intimidate, that cute blue visor turns red and makes like a sound, and it's like really startling.
Oh my god.
And when she walked by you after she was done, if you went invisible, but I think she can guess where you might be, and so you'll just hear a zip zzz, and nice going, buddy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like it would have been he'd knocked something off the table and been like
Now,
evident that he's here in the room, just not able to be seen.
now wherever you are in the room, because you can't tell where she's looking, but from your perspective, it always looks like she's looking over at
Helmet's
you.
looking directly. And if it's not,
It's so embarrassing.
I know it is.
So-
There's just a way like the glass is like kind of doubled in there so that like no matter where you stand, it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
And since he's such an insecure individual, he's so embarrassed because we were the only two in that room when it happened. He could constantly be thinking about this. That, oh my god, did she tell everyone else? Kind of scenario.
I know she's not going to tell anybody, but it's going to be like this point of
Weighing on you.
awkwardness.
Yeah.
When because walking in on someone in the bathroom is literally the most one of the most embarrassing things,
embarrassing.
especially when you
It's
don't know
very
them very well.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was so
Can
funny.
we do some golden lizards?
Yes, that's when we say our.
I want to.
Oh, I just wanted to explain
wanna-
what it was.
Okay.
We basically give like our accolade to another player for like our favorite moment in the game.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Golden lizard.
Mine goes. Well, it's supposed to be golden buzzer, but it has transformed into golden lizard, and it just stuck. So, I'm gonna give mine to Poppy for raising our take by quite a bit.
Thank you. Thank you.
I-
It wouldn't
that-
have happened without Simon.
Yeah, and then a silver newt to Simon for fucking playing with your little air elemental and then walking up and like the sandwiches are taking too long. But just from her perspective, from Miss Johnson's perspective, it's just a totally different scene, and the visualization was awesome. So, and of course, Luped, sorry, you are amazing.
Also, Lupin.
Also, Lupin, I felt like I was pretty quiet this session because this was more like this is the charismatic character's job today. I'm here with my gun. That's the only skill I have.
The bathroom ambush was pretty fun.
That's my golden buzzer because Max like roleplayed that with like he took the hook and it was just really funny. I saw it happen visually and on the map because like the door swung open and his token was right there and my token was on the toilet like and then he slammed it back really fast and it was just
Why are you on the toilet?
Exactly.
why I was in the bathroom. We walked in. We had sandwiches earlier. What do you mean?
She had like 3 Reubens.
And a rhubarb. And a big gulp of... Look, don't ask questions. Obviously, Max wanted the bathroom, which is why he
So
wanted
funny.
it. Anyways, that was
So
mine.
funny.
We still need one from Milestone and one from Max.
Yeah,
was
my
gonna
favorite
s-
moment. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna
I'm
say
sorry.
your negotiations was my favorite part, but go ahead, you.
Okay, well, my favorite part was your assist when you came to me and said like the sandwich are taking too long. Like that was really cool. That was my favorite moment. That was nice.
I liked the negotiations. It was definitely fun. I'm enjoying everybody's role playing and antics because we all seem to be having this nice little mesh of character personality. So I think we're all having a fun time, and I'm enjoying all of it. But the visor in the bathroom completely threw me off. Like, that was awesome.
Like the visor thing is like, because you don't really like, as not loops, you don't really know what that process is. So is it like it reads her face, and so like she's making an expression, and that then gets mirrored, but it's not doing that all the time. It's not always doing something. So then is it that she had like the wherewithal to, in that moment, be like scandalized by you opening the door, and then like programming her helmet to
So
do the thing?
the way tech works, right? I can kind of like think.
Oh yeah.
So I'm probably pushing an emote using my Neuralink, like, cause as if I'm typing to
It
someone.
is still pushing
But
an
we don't
emote.
know that.
Yeah, I'm thinking an emote. I'm thinking a specific emote, and I'm like, ah. I think
Ah!
In a millisecond, you
You're
flip through the
thinking
folders.
It's like-
found your-
it's well, because I could just imagine which emote I want. But also, it reminds me of like in The Sims, if a Sim walks in on another Sim in the bathroom, the
Right.
red appears above their head, and they go, ah.
I think from my character's point of view, as the door opened and you're there on the toilet and you're still wearing your helmet, is the part that's like a complete shocker. But then the helmet's like showing anger at him. That was-
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that picture in my head it's very
She
funny.
is so covered in leather that you probably didn't even have time to notice any skin in that. You just saw sat and then and then when she walked out, she had the two side brackets just kind of
Side eye.
yeah, that was so funny. I died.
And great
Yeah.
character work too, Celebrate. I love these NPCs that you play.
Yeah. He played the awkward clerk guy really, really well.
I'm assuming.
Like, you're a hotel clerk, and you're in like some,
Shady.
Motel 6 like kind of thing, situation, a Econo Lodge or whatever, and then you just imagine like one of the most like statuesque, polished people
Shell.
walks in, like. I mean,
Look
could
like a
you
mob
imagine
boss.
if you're like in there and like at the height, or even now, like Lucy Lawless just like walks in, like
Yeah.
you're like at some like 2-bit motel, and she just like walks in like bam, just like
Right.
And now he's got this problem where he's seeing this person who shouldn't be here, and he knows it is a shady motel. Shadowrunners are a known thing, and so he's basically
Yeah.
looking at someone who is potentially a Shadowrunner. Like,
And an assassin.
exactly, he's probably scared. He's worried that he's going to die. He wants to make the right call, not lose his job.
But also notices how her
Oh,
calves
God.
pop in those heels.
yeah, but also
Yeah.
hot. Yeah, that. Yes, all of those
Hell
things,
yeah.
all of those things. So, all right. Well, our next
amazing.
our next meeting is in 2 weeks, and then of course we will not be doing the Christmas Eve. But yeah. So our next meeting will be in 2 weeks from now. Happy Thanksgiving for everyone who is going to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
That's tomorrow.
Mhm.
And,
Yes.
Happy
we'll see you
American
around.
Thanksgiving.
So good.
Yeah. Have fun with your family, guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Hold on. Let me come over here. What's up? Okay, I'm going to take off now. I'm going to go relax. Everyone, happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Don't get into too many fights with your families. Try to keep it kosher. Let me see if there's anybody I can host based on, let's just see if any of my teammates are on. Plush is on. Let's go raid Plush. Plush is my team leader. She's an artist. She's like a really, really good artist. Really, really good artist. Night Kiki, thanks for saving me today. Rescuing me. I was so scared. I was the scaredest I ever been. Anyways, I'll see you all Friday. I think guys, are we playing on Friday? Are we going? Are we playing Pathfinder on Friday? Friday 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. PST? Hell yeah. Erudite, we gotta meet about your crafting. Oh, well, Turok. Alright, I'm doing the raid. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ooh.